It's hard to find the best electric guitar, but it's also a lot of fun to do so. The word best means different things to different people, which makes the task harder and also makes it harder to put together this guide. For some players, the best electric guitar is something easy and useful, while for others, it's a guitar with a fancy paint job and every kind of gadget you can think of. In this video, we'll show you what we think are the best brands of electric guitars you can buy right now. This list of products covers the electric guitar's history, how it has changed over time, and a wide range of musical styles and playing levels to help you find the best one for you. Before we proceed, if you are new to this channel, this is where we bring you the best brand reviews and what makes them special. So feel free to like this video and subscribe. Number 1 is the Fender, the best overall electric guitar. In Southern California, Clarence Leonidas founded Fender in 1946. It is one of the most well-known guitar brands and our top pick for the best electric guitar brand. Fender has been around for almost 80 years and has made a name for itself all over the world. When Leo Fender released the Broadcaster, later called the Telecaster, it changed the world. The Broadcaster was the first solid-body electric guitar that was mass-produced, and it changed the way music was made for good. After only 3 years, Fender came out with the Fender Stratocaster, a guitar that would be the standard for many years to come. The Fender brand has kept adding to its line of guitars, and it has always been committed to making high-quality instruments and paying close attention to details. They use high-quality materials and methods of production to make sure that their guitars are easy to play and sound great. Fender guitars are very flexible and come in a wide range of styles, from rock and blues to jazz, country, and more. This is one of the reasons why so many artists can't get enough of their guitars. There are different price ranges for Fender guitars, so both newbies and experienced musicians can get one. This makes it easy for more people to use them, which has helped them become well-known. Number 2 is Gibson, the best for hard rock. Gibson guitars have been around since the late 1800s, when the company's founder, Orville Gibson, chose to make his own standard, high-quality guitars. In 1902, he started Gibson Mandolin Guitar Manufacturing, which became the best company for many years. Gibson changed the course of history even more when he made an archtop guitar with a carved, curved top like those on violins. In 1936, the company made the ES-150, which was the first electric guitar to sell well. In the early 1950s, Gibson released the famous Les Paul guitar, which made the brand even more famous. Gibson is known for making high-quality guitars that are well-made and made with good materials. The company is proud of its attention to detail and its use of high-quality tone woods and parts to make instruments that sound rich and full. This well-known brand is known for making guitars with warm, full-bodied, and often thicker tones. They have a unique sound that many musicians, especially those who play rock, blues, or jazz like. Gibson is one of the best guitar names ever, but there is one bad thing about it. Most Gibson guitars cost thousands of dollars, which makes them out of reach for many people. Gibson makes less expensive versions of their most famous guitars under the brand name Epiphone. We'll talk more about them later. Number 3 is Gretsch, the best for retro tones. Friedrich Gretsch, a German immigrant, opened his shop in Brooklyn, New York in 1883 and started making banjos, drums, and tambourines. Friedrich died just 12 years after starting the company. He left the company for his young son Fred to run. Young Fred would go on to leave a musical impact that would last for more than a century. By 1916, he had made Gretsch one of the most important suppliers and makers of musical instruments in the United States. But Fred knew that the best way to grow was to listen to what people wanted, and people wanted guitars. Gretsch then began to make guitars. Gretsch guitars are known for their unique sound, which is made up of warm, rich tones with a strong focus on the middle. Because of this, people who like music that sounds like it was made in the past like it a lot. Their most famous models, like the Gretsch Duo Jet, White Falcon, and Country Gentleman have hollow or semi-hollow bodies that have become classics in the music business. Stylish finishes, intricate inlays, and signature F-holes on many of their hollow body models all add to their unique look. These things definitely set Gretsch apart from the rest. Gretsch guitars are often linked with old-fashioned styles, but they are surprisingly versatile and can be used in jazz, blues, rock, and alternative music, among others. Number 4 is Epiphone, the best for beginners. Epiphone is one of the oldest and most well-known instrument makers in the United States. In 1873, the Greek founder Anastasios Stathopoulos made his own fiddles and lutes in the Ottoman Empire, which is now Turkey. Stathopoulos went to the US in 1903. He kept making his own instruments until he died in 1915, at which point his son Epaminondas Epi took over. In 1957, Gibson bought Epiphone and gave them the job of making cheaper versions of their most popular instruments. This is how they got to know Gibson. Gibson guitars are made by hand, while Epiphone guitars are made in large quantities. However, Epiphone has benefited from Gibson's expertise and quality standards, which have made their guitars better overall. Epiphone is best known for making instruments that are less expensive than Gibson's. This makes their guitars available to a wider range of players. This makes it possible for aspiring musicians to buy instruments that look like Gibson's, but cost less. Epiphone makes many different kinds of guitars, including classic types like the Les Paul, SG, Ease, and others. They also make signature models with well-known musicians, so they can fit a wide range of playing styles and artistic tastes. In fact, Epiphone guitars are often suggested as good first guitars for newbies because they are inexpensive, easy to play, and well-made. They are a great place for prospective guitarists to start learning how to play music. Number 5 is Strandberg, the best with unique designs. Strandberg is all about coming up with new ideas. Ola Strandberg started what is now the Swedish city of Uppsala. Strandberg created the ergonomic guitar system as a side project in 2007. Ola has been a good woodworker since the mid-1980s, when he also played in a number of local bands. However, his main job was making software. Ola's clever ergonomic designs caught on quickly in online groups, and he soon quit his day job and got a patent for his Endurneck neck shape. Strandberg is becoming more and more well known for its unique and comfortable guitar designs. Their guitars have unusual body shapes, are made of light materials, and don't have a head. All of these things make them easier to play and more comfortable to play for long periods of time. The use of multi-scale fretboards, also called fanned frets, is another thing that makes Strandberg stand out. This design makes it easier to play and sounds better all around because the string tension is more even and the intonation is better all over the fingerboard. Strandberg has a lot of choices for customization, so musicians can make their guitars fit their own tastes. Players who want a unique instrument with this level of personalization. Strandberg is known for being associated with progressive and extended range music styles, but their guitars are flexible and can make a wide range of tones so they can be used in many different genres. Number 6 is Jackson, the best for shredding. In the 1970s, Jackson got started when its father, Grover Jackson, bought a part of Charvel's Guitar Repair in Glendora, California. Wayne Charvel finally went bankrupt and sold his share of the company to Grover Jackson, who now owns the Charvel name. Jackson guitars stand out because they have thin necks. This makes them great for players who like to shred and play complex lead work. Like SB guitars, Jackson guitars are often linked with heavy music, but they are versatile instruments that can handle a wide range of guitar playing, making them great for more than just metal and rock. Jackson guitars stand out because of their sharp edges, bold finishes, and unique neck designs. These features appeal to many players who like guitars with a more aggressive look. Number 7 is Yamaha, the best for a tight budget. When the Japanese Ministry of Education established Yamaha in 1966 to promote and popularize music education, it entered the global guitar market. The company's first electric models, this SG3 and SG2, came out the same year. They had custom-designed pickups, bridges, and whammy bars, and they had a retro, futuristic look that seemed to fit the surf music era. The electric and acoustic guitars that Yamaha made changed as the company grew and changed. Today, Yamaha has a wide range of electric guitar types for players with different levels of skill, musical tastes, and budgets. Yamaha guitars are made to be flexible and able to make a wide range of sounds that work well with many different types of music. This makes them a good choice for both newbies and more experienced players who want to try out different styles. Yamaha is a huge company that makes a lot of different things, like bikes and robots, so it's not surprising that they also use their innovative technology in their electric guitars. One example is the virtual circuitry modeling, VECM, effects on some of their guitars, which give you more options for tones and onboard processing. I hope the video was helpful. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment on the electric guitar brands you have played that should be on the list. Don't forget to share it with your friends and hit the notification bell to get notified when we upload a new video.